そこでじっとしていてください。今から服装チェックをします。物騒なの持ってる。これも風紀委員の仕事なんですか？あっち勝負はここまで。
So Demon Slayer is a thing, and man, it's pretty popular. It's pretty much the new Dragon Ball Z, being that it seems to be a lot of people's only anime they watch nowadays. But what if you wanted more? What if you wanted something like Demon Slayer, but like not Demon Slayer? Well, you know what this video is about. You read the title. I don't think I need to explain that. But now this list is based on quality and similarity. So one show might be better than the other, but that doesn't mean it will rank higher. Does that make sense? Since it's not just quality, but quality and similarity when it comes to Demon Slayer. Let's get started. Number 5, Attack on Titan. Now, keep in mind, this is the lowest place on the list. On pretty much any other top anime video I do that features Attack on Titan, it's usually pretty high. But it's number 5 because, well, you'll see how the others make more sense to be higher for this particular list. But this is one of the most popular anime of all time, and is my usual recommendation for a weeb starter pack to get people into anime. But if you're just coming off Demon Slayer and want something similar but different, this is a good choice. Demon Slayer is known for two things primarily, and that is its animation and its action. And boy, if that's what you want in an anime, Attack on Titan has fantastic animation, eating in the notion of it being a masterpiece of a show. And even after it changed studios for its last season, the animation is still very good. The action is also just pretty non-stop for the most part, with just such a good story that also features humanoid beings who want to eat humans. And I'd honestly say this anime is better than Demon Slayer, so if you haven't watched it, well, stop being crazy and get to experiencing this show. Number 4, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yep, another pretty popular anime, and probably one you were already thinking about watching if you haven't gotten to it yet. This show is about a boy, due to circumstances, feeling like he needs to join an organization of people who fight curses, which can honestly be called demons also, but these don't necessarily act like vampires like the Demon Slayer ones do. The main character, Yuji Itadori, has his own group of other young characters also training to fight these things and being sent out on missions. Now, there are in fact other anime that sound similar to this one, but I'd say this one is on the list for its tone. It has comedy like Demon Slayer while keeping that same darker tone. The characters they fight and the characters they are, well, it's similar to the characters the Demon Slayer characters fight and the characters, well, they are. So, check it out. Number 3, Sirius the Jaeger. Now, we're getting into the real deal. This show reminded me of Demon Slayer a lot while I was watching it. When you see the main character's origin story, it's like this show is Demon Slayer's sibling. A boy's family gets killed by vampires and runs off in the snow with his sibling, where he has to fight off a vampire, yet gets saved by a vampire hunter and then taken in by him to be trained to also be a vampire hunter. And man, there's more than that, but it would kind of be a spoiler if I kept explaining similarities. But these vampires are honestly practically the same as demons in the Demon Slayer world. The animation isn't as crisp as Demon Slayer, and well, most anime aren't, but the similarities are there. Number 2, Tokyo Ghoul. This anime is just awesome. I'd say it's actually a bit more grown up than Demon Slayer, but let's say if it was Tanjiro who became a demon instead of Nezuko and then had to learn how to live like that without hurting humans, and the Demon Slayer Corps was still after him, well, That's Tokyo Ghoul. Kaneki Ken, after an organ transplant, becomes a ghoul, meaning he can only live on human flesh. He has to give up his life as a human and learn to live as a ghoul with ghouls who don't kill people, and yet is still hunted down by the organization which hunts ghouls. It's honestly such a good show. If you like Demon Slayer and don't like Tokyo Ghoul, I would be pretty surprised. For the Japanese, Kaneki and Tanjiro also have the same voice actor, so enjoy that.
あいつがいないなら、里を守るのは俺しかいない。
Number 1 is, of course, Naruto. This anime fits the best criteria for quality and similarity to Demon Slayer. Ninja clans and villages, the fighting, the young characters, the abilities, the tone, the world. This show clearly is it. If you've never heard of this show, then man, you must be really new to anime's existence in general. This is pretty much a classic at this point and was an inspiration for many shonen anime, and that would include Demon Slayer. It's much longer than Demon Slayer and well ended a while ago. That of course is me not including the sequel series Boruto, since well, that's a different show. But you can actually get through this entire series. If you want to skip the filler, go ahead, but it's not like how we're doing now with Demon Slayer, where people are just getting to the manga first because they can't wait for the anime. This already has a finished anime. But let me know what you guys think. My name's Konjic, I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next video.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Konjic.